What's up? Mike here with Multiverse Digital, and I wanted to make a quick website video about retargeting with the Thumbtack angle because I've been talking to some local contractors who really like Thumbtack, use it as a way to generate leads, and they're also not retargeting their website traffic. And my understanding is that, particularly some of the messages and leads that you get through Thumbtack, while they're good and they convert into business, they're not cheap. They can be expensive, particularly if you're just, exchanging messages with people. And so, Thumbtack, in my opinion, is no different from if you're, you have a website built and you're running TV ads or yellow page ads or whatever it may be. If people are coming to your website, no matter where they're arriving from, and you're not retargeting them, then you're missing a huge opportunity. And so I just wanted to make a quick video and highlight that, show you what it is that I mean, and hopefully some light bulbs will go off and you can think about whether or not something like this would make sense for your business. Overall, it's really easy to do for the most part, and it's incredibly effective, and it doesn't cost a lot of money, right? So kind of like the trifecta of things that you're looking for in a marketing sort of strategy. Easy to do, doesn't cost that much, and incredibly effective. So hard to understand why a business wouldn't do that, but you be the judge. Let me show you what I'm talking about, and we're gonna dive right here into Thumbtack, right? So one of the things I like doing in making the video is we kind of put ourselves in the customer shoes, and we can go through that customer journey together, kind of see how a customer sort of approaches this, and you can kind of see how you can optimize your strategy to be the most effective, right? So I live in the Attleboro area, and let's say I am looking for a painter, right? So here are the ones that pop up, right? And so a couple things typically happen. I've used Thumbtack, and so this is sort of my process, and I think this is similar to what most people do. So, first you're looking for just sort of the thumbnails, the reviews, just trying to get a sense of overall who looks credible and who do I even want to start to drill down a little bit into and see, if they seem reputable. So, right off the bat, high demand, LB Painting LLC. I definitely want to see what this is all about. And so again, my process, I'm going to look at the pictures, I'm going to look at the reviews, and I'm also going to see if they have a website, right? And this is what most customers do. They're going to come in, they're going to Google you. All right, this looks like their website. And they're going to check out your website, right? So what I'll tell you is that as a marketer, we use a tool called Facebook Pixel Helper. This is designed by Facebook and allows you to see if a website has a pixel installed or a pixel is not installed. So what's the importance of the pixel? The pixel is a piece of code that you're able to attach to your website. And when somebody visits your website, the pixel fires and it recognizes who that person is, and then you're able to put ads in front of them on Facebook, right? So this little icon here is the Facebook Pixel Tool Helper. And you can see because it has a 2, that means that LB Painting LLC has their Facebook pixel set up. So congratulations to them if they happen to be seeing this video. They are in the 1% of businesses that are doing this and doing it the right way. And I'd be willing to bet that they have a successful business if they are implementing this type of strategy, because most businesses just don't do it, right? And so what that's going to allow us to do is put ads in front of them, right? So if you think about this, let's say you're LB Painting, somebody visits your website and you want to put a customer testimonial in front of them. So all of a sudden, somebody visits your site, they're like, yeah, I know I need to hire a painter, I got a couple prospects that I need to reach out to. That night, they're scrolling along Facebook, and all of a sudden, an ad from LB Painting pops up, and it's a customer testimonial. And it's a everyday person who says, hey, we hired LB Painting, they were reliable, the cost was fair, and the painting job was impeccable, we can't recommend them enough. That's super powerful, right? Versus then somebody just sort of visiting the site, kind of dropping off, dipping in and out of research, right? You're able to kind of stay in front of them. And what marketing data tells us is it takes 5 to 7 touches before somebody is really comfortable with your business and takes action. And so, yeah, they might get one touch through Thumbtack. Maybe they're going to come to your website. That's another touch. Where are those other touches going to come from, right? And so if we can proactively put our message out in front of them, it's just going to help and increase our likelihood of acquiring that customer. So great job by LB Painting. Let's take a look at another one just to kind of show you what I'm talking about here. So let's look at this next one here, JA General Contractor. So same kind of thing, you know, go through, you probably look at their profile a little bit, do a quick Google search of them. This looks like their website here. Okay, perfect. And as you can see by looking at our pixel helper, they don't have retargeting pixel set up, right? So they are not you know, they are not going to be retargeting people who visit their website. And like super interesting as well, like I was just looking at their trucks, like, you know, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. So they're encouraging people to like interact with them on Facebook, but they're not retargeting them. So it's just a giant opportunity. And guys, the reality is that a lot of businesses don't know about this, right? So they think that this is totally exclusive for big brands and it's super technical to do. And so they just haven't cracked that opportunity yet, when in reality, it's there for everybody to do. And if you do it right, it can have a huge impact on your business, right? And so just ironically enough, when I was on Facebook, because I was, you know, Thumbtack does it. So Thumbtack is not directing people to you, but Thumbtack, see, I visited Thumbtack, and on my news feed here, you can kind of see where it says sponsored. Now Thumbtack is putting some stuff up in front of me, right? And so the goal would be, you know, your business is appearing here, right? With whatever you want the ad to be. Could be a video testimonial, could be a piece of content, just something as simple as, you know, call us, where they click a button and it rings to your sales department, whatever it may be. There's a lot of different things you can do. So because I've been running into and having a lot of conversations with contractors around Thumbtack and how they use it, I just wanted to give a real life example of, you know, how website retargeting can be part of that strategy and really amplify the strategy. So the money that you're spending on Thumbtack is being spent, you know, in the most profitable and effective way. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks.